Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report. Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report for Memorial Weekend 2021. It was a special two-day show this past weekend, the 29th and 30th, Saturday and Sunday, for the Freedom Series, featuring the IMCA Modifieds, IMCA Sports Modifieds, and the IMCA Stock Cars all in action this past Saturday and Sunday night. Before getting into the results for this past weekend, let's look at this upcoming weekend, Saturday, June 5th, 2021, where we're going to have the wingless sprint cars in action. The Delta Dwarf cars will be there, the J's Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks, and the Mini Stocks all in action for your racing enjoyment. Gates open at 4 o'clock, mud packing begins about 5 o'clock, and racing action starts at around 6 o'clock. And if for some crazy unknown reason you can't be there, first I have to ask, why not? Second, can't be there, okay, Antioch Speedway TV is a place to be for all the flag-to-flag coverage for this weekend's racing action. Back to this last Saturday night for night number one of the Freedom Series race at Antioch Speedway. We had the IMCA Stock Cars have the main event up first, and Travis Dutra, driving the number 22, was not to be denied victory after the last time out he lost with a last lap pass. Dutra took home the victory over Dan Garner and Joe Gallagher, who finished second and third, respectively. Here's what Travis had to say in Victory Lane.
Travis grinds out of his race car. Travis Dutra, I'm gonna say it was not bad luck that you talked to me earlier.
I think it was good luck myself.
Hey man, you had to start, mid-late pack, and you drove up through, and once you got out front, man, there was no looking back.
Yeah, the cars are working good. We're changing every week, trying different things, learning. I want to thank Danielle, my wife, Dylan. We just had a little baby girl a couple weeks ago. She's working hard at home. I'm out playing. I love her for that.
Well, congratulations on that. So what is it about these cars? When Joe and I were talking upstairs about you stepped out of the dwarf car into the hobby stock for a brief period and ran really fast. You were always fast in that metric car and then stepped up to the stock cars, and you've been fast right out of the gate.
Well, dwarf car drivers don't get much credit, but if you can drive a dwarf car, I think you can drive anything. Going from that to this is a lot different. It's more relaxed, and open wheels a whole lot safer.
Who do you want to say thanks for getting you out here?
I want to say running all spec sheet metal, builds awesome bodies, Wagner Racing, everybody that helps out. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Travis Dutra, winner of tonight's IMCA Stock Car main event.
It's great seeing fans out here tonight.
Up next, we saw the IMCA Modifieds take to the track, where Kellen Chadwick won a shortened race that was marred by a plethora of caution flags, making it run really long, causing us to have to call it 6 laps short. Kellen finished ahead of Carl Berenson and Buddy Kniss.
Kellen, who do you want to say thanks for helping to get out here each and every week?
Just everybody on this car, Hoppus Motorsports, AMB Landscape, FYE Motorsports, Vanderbilt Race Cars, Jaeger Dinner, Polar Bear Rolled Ice Cream, Speedway Motors Trade Engines, Scott and Jess Foster, my wife and kids. Thank all the fans for coming out. I appreciate you guys. As long as you guys are paying attention and booing, that makes my day.
You had to start back in the back, and you worked your way front, and worked your way through a lot of carnage as well. What difficulties did you have?
Yeah, that's part of the game. You know what I mean? It's no matter what track you're at or where you're at, it's you start in the back, and there's going to be accidents. It's racing, so you got to survive it and have a good car. There's got to be a lot of luck, and you still got to have a good car. So we got a little bit of carnage, but we got lucky tonight.
All right, Kellen Chadwick, winner of tonight's night number one of the two-night show for the Freedom Series here at Antioch Speedway.
Then finishing up the action on Saturday night, it was the IMCA Northern Sports Modifieds, where they too had a rough evening, starting 22 and only finishing 6 after multiple yellow flags. But ultimately, Casey Keller in his number 38 took home the victory. He was followed across the line by Kevin Brown in the 17B and the 325 of Tyler Brown. Congratulations to KC and his team. Moving on to Sunday night, May 30th for night 2 of the Freedom Series race, we had the IMCA Northern Sports Modifieds kick off our main events With the 7J of Fast Freddie Ryland having a dominating win, he was not to be denied after having issues on Saturday night. Congratulations to Freddie. But there was an epic battle between Casey Keller and Kid Smooth Andrew Pierce for the second place position, with Pierce ultimately getting it, making a last turn pass over Casey Keller for that second spot, with Keller grabbing the third spot. Here's what Fast Freddie and the other podium finishers had to say after the race.
Fast Freddie, man, I don't know if you know, but there was a really good race behind you.
Yeah, I don't know where they were. They always think you're right on it. So.
You had checked out, you would get a 2, 3, 4 car lengths right on the initial start, and they would not be able to touch you, but the battle for second was awesome. Man, what was up with that car tonight? You were hooked up.
Yeah, I was hooked up, not too tight, not too free. Got a good drive through the corner, and I don't know where anybody could have went to pass me if they were there. I mean, that was the line tonight up there. But, you know, got started up front tonight, a little better luck tonight than last night. And, you know, I made a mistake last night, and, you know, just the way it works sometimes.
I was noticing, and I talked about it on the restarts, you were starting extremely high each time to keep them from getting on the outside, it looked like.
Yeah, my first restart, I like to start on the bottom here more and middle, and I went up to the top and I got a shot from behind, and I said, okay, not giving that lineup again.
Yeah, I was going to say, we talked about that last night, how you're one of the few that actually started on the bottom lots of times, and tonight was different. So who do you want to say thanks for helping me get out here tonight?
My beautiful wife for coming and making it tonight. First of all, Brian Zachary and Casey and the kids came, and Clayton. I definitely like to thank some of my sponsors, Friesian Chevrolet, PFC Brakes, Swift Springs, Outpace Racing, All-Spec Sheet Metal, another $50 for winning tonight. He pays me 50 for each win, so that's nice. And all the fans for coming out. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you.
Fast Freddie Ryland, winner tonight for the IMCA Northern Sports Modifieds. Watch out, you got some water spitting out your overflow.
Yep.
Congratulations, sir. Head on over here while we got a minute. Andrew Pierce, Casey Keller. Andrew Pierce in the 15P.
Why'd you keep taking my spot? Why'd you keep taking it, right?
All right, you ran out front last night, came close to winning, had a linkage problem, but tonight you didn't win, but I'll tell you what, you made a heck of a run and got that second spot.
Oh yeah, me and Casey I think we put on a show those last couple laps. I don't know if those fans like it, but I was sure having a hell of a time.
That was an amazing race back and forth, and at one point you dove down into turn number 3, you got out in front of him, and when he tried to do the slide job, he got a good bite off turn number 4 and got into your right rear a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, we're racing each other hard. It's on the top side in one lane. You got to make stuff happen, so it's all right.
What do you want to say thanks for getting you out here tonight?
My mom, my dad, ASI, F&D, Pro Motorsports, just everyone that helps out on here means a lot. Stites Towing, Double D Towing, everyone that helps out on here.
All right, Andrew Pierce, second place tonight in the IMCA Northern Sports Modified.
I also want to say thank you to Back to Valley too.
Oh, there you go. And Casey Keller, come on over real quick. Because you were part of that battle, man. You and Andrew had a heck of a battle there the last couple laps.
Yeah, man, it's fun when you get up here and you get this group of cars up front like this, so you can race hard door to door, and you know what each other's going to do, and you can just go, crazy with it.
So not a bad weekend. A win last night, third place tonight.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy. Cars, in one piece, and had good won last night, had a good finish tonight. Can't be happier.
All right, Casey Keller, who do you want to say thanks for getting out here tonight?
I got to thank my sponsors, Kier Light, Subdynamic Locating, DeSilva Construction, Offloaded.com. Got to thank my parents in the pits back there. They're here every race with me, and my wife and little boy as well.
All right, Casey Keller, congratulations on your third place finish tonight.
Thank you.
The second main of the night was the IMCA Modifieds on Sunday night, and Jim Pettit, driving his iconic number 6, battled the 14H of Matthew Hagiau through most of the event, pulling off the win, with Saturday night's winner, Kellen Chadwick, finishing in the third position. Hagiau's second place finish, that was a good rebound after a very rough and tumble Saturday evening. Pettit picked up the win a week before he gets inducted into the West Coast Stock Car Hall of Fame. That'll be on Saturday night, June 5th. Congratulations, Jim Pettit, on both the victory and your induction into the West Coast Stock Car Hall of Fame. And our final event of the Freedom Series race number 1 on Memorial Weekend for 2021 was the IMCA stock cars, where the car driven by Rob Gallagher, the X car out of San Jose, California, battled Travis Dutra in the 22 winner from Saturday night for the main event win, and Gallagher took home that win with Troy Petit in the 45 finishing third. Here's what Rob had to say in Victory Lane.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Rob Gallagher.
Yeah! How's my hair look, everybody? Huh?
Like you never had a helmet on.
Thanks, bro. Nice dress.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, that was awesome.
Hey, Wylie.
I think they're really Rob Gallagher, you had to battle Travis Dutra to get the lead, but once you did, he still didn't let you get away.
No, I'm glad he made me work for that one. I watched him last night just kick everyone's butt, and to come out here and start in the front row side by side with Travis. I mean, we were slide jobbing each other clean, side by side for the beginning of that race a lot, and then I knew I could hear him every corner. He was right on the inside of me. Really, I hope that was a good show. That felt exciting to me. I am beat. I'm going to sleep like probably better than my 6-year-old right here.
The one thing you did, you went to the top a lot sooner than he did. And you guys couldn't see the races before you, but that was where the fast lane was tonight, was on the high side, and that paid off for you.
It absolutely did. I mean, you can see the brown. The brown is moisture. So we ran around the bottom and middle the first couple of laps. And I said, you know what, he got in front of me and thought I'd go up there and try it out. And I found some traction. And once I could time the entry right, it worked out.
So this is a new car for you. Still breaking it in. You had some issues yesterday. You didn't make your heat race. You had some things you had to fix after last night. You came out, and man, you got it done.
Man, we got it all fixed. I don't think it's perfect yet, but we didn't even barely made the race yesterday. So I've been working so hard on this thing. We rolled the chassis and wrecked it January 2nd, and then got this car, and we literally put it together in 2 weeks. So it feels really, really good to be standing here right now. Thank you so much, fans. Thank you so much, Antioch Speedway and the Chadwicks. Thank you for coming out. You guys, this is why we do this. For you guys, when you guys cheer, it makes my day. Thank you so much. How's the beer taste over there? I'm coming.
Yeah!
Rob Gallagher, I want to say thank you to you and the 1 Hour Drain. You guys are big supporters of this division here at Antioch.
We are. I'd like to support this class some more. I think we can put on some of the best racing in the state. So we filled 2 cars, and man, that was so much fun. What a blast.
Rob Gallagher, winner of tonight's IMCA Stock Car Main Event on Freedom Series night number 2.
I got to thank my wife too, babe. You're at home. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to all our winners this past weekend for the Freedom Series race number 1 at Antioch Speedway, where action is the attraction. And now here's a couple Wylie's Race Report bonus interviews from Saturday night's intermission with Buddy Kniss and Mark Garner.
Buddy, you're out here now. Buddy Kniss, driver of the 19K, IMCA modified. So, how's your heat race?
We started at week 6 or so, and then we got screwed on the start. The guy in the 4th or so didn't let it go very fast, so we had to follow him and fall in line, and then I think we got 4th. So we started 7th in the main.
So your dual sport spring is over, I understand. Baseball's done for the year.
Finally, we're finally done with baseball for I think forever. Finally got the pitch yesterday. That was pretty dang cool. Been waiting a while.
And it went well for you.
It did. We struck a guy out and got a ground ball and a line drive over play, so that was pretty cool.
So got that behind you for at least for now, if not forever, but it's always in your blood a little bit, but now you get to really concentrate on the race car.
Exactly. Finally get to enjoy it and keep on racing for everybody here. It's a blast. We got a few other cars we're working on, and we're just going to keep on working hard, and going to school and working and everything else.
That car seems to have picked up some speed over the last month and a half. What'd you guys find?
We just basically just air pressure. I don't know. We haven't changed a thing really in a while. We actually tried some today, but it's a little rough. Looks like it's grading, so hopefully it changes.
All right, buddy Kniss, who do you want to say thanks for helping you get out here?
Oh, I got to thank my dad and my mom. Delta transmission and driver right now. KBJ, he's in Arkansas right now. He's probably watching, maybe. We'll tell him. Allspick Sheet Metal with Todd, Brian Zachary, and Fred Ryland Racing. Sneaky Horse Traction. This is Sean Kennedy. He's been giving this thing pretty cool. Yeah. There's a few others. Chad. We had motorcycles on the track last week, so I think that's why it could be a little rough. They dug the track really deep. Now we got a packer back racing, so we'll be good for the main event.
All right, buddy Kniss, driver of the 19K IMCA Modified. Good luck the rest of the night.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, here's some trouble. Garner, get over here. The guy's been running and hiding. I can see that.
We just did this.
That was on the pre-race show. This is the real show. And what's your name? Tell them who you are.
My name's Carson.
Carson, you having fun? I see you out here all the time. You enjoy racing, don't you?
Yeah.
Awesome. You like this guy? Yeah. How much did he pay you to say that? $20. You got to go back and hit him up for it, okay? All right, Mark Garner. First time out in a while here at Antioch Speedway. How's your car handling?
Car's pretty good right now. They're cutting the track, so the track's going to get faster than what it is right now. So see how it goes in the main event.
How's the driver handling it?
Oh, we're good. It's like riding a bike, right?
You've been past champion here in what's the limited late models at the time, same cars basically as the super stocks. You're running the sport modifieds now. What's the difference for you as a driver between the two?
Horsepower.
Horsepower?
Yeah.
Just how much it goes when you put your foot down?
602 crates it's a crate motor. A built motor is way faster, more fun. Yeah, you get in trouble, you can get out of it with the motor. You get in trouble with a crate motor, you're pretty much screwed.
You got what you got.
That's it.
That's it. So what's your plans for the rest of the year?
I'm trying to finish my son's car right now. Hopefully I've done another couple weeks. Get him out there. Never know what's going to happen next. Got a couple options.
You had your other son out here on a motorcycle last week.
Yeah, that was pretty hectic. We all butt on this track. It's pretty amazing.
That was a lot of fun. So cool. You got what's Billy going to be driving?
He's going to be driving a 2015 BMS Sport Mod.
So he's going Sport Mod, stepping up from the hobby stocks.
Yes, he is.
All right, very cool. Now you're a veteran, right?
I'm sorry?
You're a veteran?
No, sir.
No?
My dad was.
Your dad was. Okay, that's your connection to the VFW then.
Yes, and they sponsor my race car.
And they sponsor your race car.
Absolutely.
So what'd your dad do?
My dad was in the Army.
In the Army.
Don't ask me what's here because I couldn't tell you. It was a long time ago. I think he was 17 when he went in.
Way young. Yeah. Okay. So, well, thank you your family for your dad's service on that.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out, and good luck the rest of the night.
Right on. See you later.
Later. Mark Garner, ladies and gentlemen.
Also, look forward to this upcoming Saturday, June 5th, 2021, where we'll see the wingless sprint cars in action, along with the Delta Dwarf cars. The J's Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks and the Mini Stocks are all going to be in action. Remember, gates open at 4 o'clock, mud packing begins about 5 o'clock, and racing action begins about 6 o'clock. If for some crazy unbeknownst reason you cannot be there, shame on you, but you can still watch it on Antioch Speedway TV. Just head on over to AntiochSpeedway.tv and subscribe for all the flag-to-flag coverage live and direct from Antioch Speedway. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Wylie's Race Report. Until this weekend, thanks for tuning in, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Until then, I'm Wylie Wade. Goodbye, everybody. So back to this past weekend on Saturday night. So back to this last time out with the last lap pass.